Alderaan. Alderaan is a stunning and beautiful core world, known for its incredible mountains, vast, sparkling oceans, and a culture deeply rooted in peace, arts, education, diplomacy, and humanitarian efforts. Governed by the well-respected House of Organa, including Queen Breha and Senator Bail Organa, who is Princess Leia's adoptive father and a key architect of the rebellion. It stood as a symbol of traditional Republic ideals and resistance to the tyranny of the Empire. Its most notable event, unfortunately, was its total destruction by the first Death Star, personally ordered by Grand Moff Tarkin, as a terrifying display of Imperial power that sent shockwaves across the galaxy. Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk is the dense forest homeworld of the Wookiees, a planet dominated by miles-high Roshar trees. The native civilization, including wooden homes and cities, is built high within the canopy for protection against predators. Wookiees, often skilled artisans and technicians blending tech with nature, are primarily known for their fierce loyalty, often expressed through life debts, honor, and formidable strength and traditions. Historically allied with the Republic during the Clone Wars, where the Battle of Kashyyyk showcased their bravery and strategic importance to the Republic, the planet later suffered greatly under Imperial occupation. Many Wookiees were enslaved for their strength and the planet's rich resources, which naturally fueled widespread, persistent resistance efforts. Coruscant. Coruscant is the ultimate city planet, a dazzling world situated at the very core of the galaxy. Serving as the political, economic, and cultural hub for millennia, it's a crazy landscape of layered skyscrapers reaching into the upper atmosphere, busy spaceports handling intergalactic traffic, and distinct zones housing trillions of inhabitants. Things we can't even imagine having on Earth. Home to countless species mixing across all levels of society, from the rich senatorial districts to the dangerous, crime-ridden lower levels like 1313, it reflected the Republic's grandeur and the Empire's iron-like grip. As the capital and the location of the Jedi Temple headquarters, it served as a central stage for training Jedi, and was a key strategic site during conflicts like the Clone Wars. Kamino. Kamino is a storm-lashed ocean world outside the known galaxy, eternally covered in rain and housing wild, turbulent seas. It's home to the tall, slender, long-necked, and intelligent Kaminoan cloners, masters of genetic science who reside in elegant, stilted cities like the capital, Tapoka City, built far above the raging waves below. Kamino's history shifted dramatically when it became the secret birthplace of the Republic's Grand Army, producing millions of highly skilled clone troopers with accelerated growth from Jango Fett's genetic template. This important but hidden role made it a prime military target once its location was exposed, leading to the Battle of Kamino, where Republic and Jedi forces repelled a major separatist assault aimed specifically at crippling clone production to end the war. Tatooine. Tatooine is an iconic but harsh and remote outer rim, a desert planet cooking its dwellers under the intense heat of its twin suns. The planet is known for its vast seas of dunes and rough, rocky canyons. It's home to nomadic, territorial Tusken raiders, ruthless scavenging Jawas operating from huge tracked sandcrawlers, moisture farmers like Owen Lars, and various settlers, smugglers, and criminals seeking refuge on the edges of civilization. Historically, Tatooine was a lawless world dominated by Hutt crime syndicates that demanded resourcefulness and law-breaking for survival. Its deep significance comes from being the homeworld of both Anakin and Luke Skywalker, placing it at the center of the entire Skywalker saga and featuring in every movie trilogy. Naboo. Naboo is a beautiful and idealistic mid-rim world known for its serene grassy plains, rolling hills, ancient forests, huge swamps, and elegant cities like the classically designed capital, Theed. It's shared by two distinct native species, the peaceful cultured human Naboo of the surface and the amphibious Gungans dwelling in amazing hidden underwater cities like Otoh Gunga, which houses masters of bubble technology, allowing them to wrap cities in breathable bubbles. Homeworld to major figures, Queen Padme Amidala, and unfortunately Emperor Palpatine, whose political rise began here as a lowly senator. Its history includes overcoming past political tensions to form a crucial alliance specifically to repel the Trade Federation's illegal invasion. This was the key event, orchestrated by Sidious, that directly led into the Clone Wars a decade later. Geonosis. Geonosis is an arid, rocky, outer rim world inhabited by the insectoid Geonosians, a caste-based society renowned for their excellent and complex engineering skills, operating massive underground droid foundries and living in hive colonies built into towering and carefully designed spires. Led by figures like Archduke Poggle the Lesser, Geonosis became historically vital as a primary planning and manufacturing center for the Confederacy of Independent Systems, aka the Separatists, producing thousands upon thousands of battle droids. The initial designs for the Death Star were also designed here, and Geonosis hosted the first explosive battle of the Clone Wars in its arena and surrounding plains, A lesser-known fact about Geonosis is that the Geonosians were forced to slave away at building the Death Star before being entirely wiped out and killed. Worst job ever. Hoth. Hoth is a cold and remote ice world located in the Outer Rim's Anoat sector, famously seen in The Empire Strikes Back. An inhospitable landscape of windswept glaciers, dangerous ice caves, and cruel snowy plains housing temperatures dropping below 60 degrees. It's home to special creatures like the resilient Tauntauns, used by rebels to traverse the frozen terrain, and dangerous predatory wampas capable of ripping humans apart. Its main historical role was serving as the deliberately chosen hidden location for the Rebel Alliance's Echo Base following their victory at Yavin against the Empire. This led directly to its most notable event, the devastating Battle of Hoth, a massive Imperial ground assault featuring AT-AT walkers overwhelming the Rebel defenses and forcing a desperate evacuation, with many Rebel troops killed to cover the innocents' escapes. Lothal. Lothal is an Outer Rim world once characterized by wide grasslands, rolling plains, and unique towering spires, with Capital City serving as its main administrative and commercial hub. Initially developing independently with a focus on cultivating land, its history took a dark turn under the cruel Imperial occupation, covered by ruthless exploitation of resources, including inhumane mining operations, and strategic projects like the CNR Fleet Systems TIE Defender factory. This oppression eventually sparked up local resistance, making Lothal an early honeypot for the rebellion, aided by the Spectre's Rebel Cell, including Jedi Kanan Jarrus and the Lothal native Ezra Bridger, who gathered the local population and grew strong in the Force there to rebel against the Empire. Its slow and hard-won liberation served as a symbol of hope against Imperial might for citizens across the galaxy. Dagobah. Dagobah is a mysterious, mist-covered Outer Rim swamp planet, difficult to navigate through its tangled wild trees, thick vines, and dirty bogs, but shrouded in diverse and strange wildlife, as well as a uniquely strong presence in the Force. Largely ignored by the galaxy for its awful living conditions, its primary significance comes from being the deliberately chosen, hidden refuge for the powerful Jedi Master Yoda after he escaped the Emperor's devastating Great Jedi Purge. Guided there years later by Obi-Wan Kenobi's spirit, Luke Skywalker went through important and intensive Jedi training under Yoda's unconventional but deep guidance, facing challenges not just from his master, but from the planet itself, including the terrifying test of the Dark Side Cave. Mandalore. Mandalore is a deadly, war-torn Outer Rim planet located in the sector of the same name, its surface being completely devastated and scarred by centuries of conflict, including legendary battles against the Jedi and Empire. It's the homeworld of the renowned Mandalorian warrior culture, known for its fiercely independent clans, distinctive symbolic armor forged from lightsaber-resistant Beskar, and deeply complex history. Cycles of conflict included devastating civil wars and uprisings. During the Clone Wars era, a fragile pacifist government led by Duchess Satine Kryze clashed with traditionalist factions like Death Watch, once led by Pre Vizsla, and later former Sith Lord Maul, seeking to violently restore Mandalore's warrior-driven past. It's also the origin of the Darksaber, a unique ancient lightsaber that became a powerful symbol of leadership over all Mandalorians. The planet was bombarded by Imperial orbital cannons during the Great Purge, and all major clans and cities were destroyed. Bespin. Bespin is an Outer Rim gas giant located near several hyperspace routes, mostly valued for its Tabana gas resources, needed for hyperdrives and blaster energy packs, mined through high-tech floating facilities. It's most famous for Cloud City, a stunning metropolis floating within its habitable atmospheric layer, holding luxurious casinos and accommodations, run as a relatively small, independent operation by the administrator Lando Calrissian. Historically showing neutrality, its major events occurred during the Empire's reign when the arrival of Darth Vader pressured Lando into betraying Han Solo's group, leading to Han's capture in the city's carbon-freezing chamber. Bespin after this became the site of Vader's calculated trap in the unforgettable duel, where he revealed his shocking connection to Luke Skywalker as his father. Mustafar. Mustafar is a volatile volcanic Outer Rim planet, a chaotic hellscape of deep and fierce lava rivers, deadly eruptions, obsidian plains, and an atmosphere choking guests with cruel gases, constantly torn by gravitational forces from neighboring gas giants. Barely inhabited by uniquely adapted lava-harvesting Mustafarian natives, the planet holds dark significance for the Sith due to its volatile energy. Its most defining event was the catastrophic and heart-wrenching duel between Obi-Wan Kenobi and the newly fallen Anakin Skywalker, the brutal battle beside rivers of lava that physically and spiritually turned a Jedi Knight into the evil and cruel Sith Lord Darth Vader. Later, Vader chose this harsh world for his fortress, a place for meditation and deepening his connection to the dark side. built over a potent dark side cave so he would always remember the pain he suffered there, the loss of his life and love. Endor. The forest moon of Endor is a vibrant moon covered in huge forests of towering trees, crystal clear streams of water, and is home to the native Ewoks, a surprisingly resourceful species living in treetop villages and using seemingly primitive but effective weapons and traps. The Ewoks played a sudden but major role in the rebellion against the Empire. The Imperial shield generator on the forest moon protected the second, even more powerful Death Star under construction in orbit. A determined rebel strike team, unexpectedly aided by legions of fierce Ewoks, succeeded in infiltrating the Imperial bunker and destroying that generator. This risky and heroic act allowed the waiting rebel fleet to destroy the battle station, leading directly to the deaths of the Emperor and Vader and the ultimate collapse of the Galactic Empire. Scarif. Scarif is a stunning tropical paradise planet located in the Alderaan sector of the Outer Rim, housing pristine white sand beaches next to crystal clear oceans and dotted with jungle-covered islands, all protected by an orbital shield gate. Although it seems like a dream resort, this idyllic world actually served as a top-secret, high-security Imperial military research and archival facility. It held the heavily defended Imperial security complex and its Citadel Tower, a data vault containing critical research schematics, and most importantly, the complete technical plans for the original Death Star. The planet's most major event is the desperate high-stakes Battle of Scarif, where the Rogue One team of rebel spies led by Jyn Erso and Cassian Andor entered the facility and transmitted those plans to the rebel fleet moments before the Empire used the Death Star itself to obliterate the base, providing the crucial intelligence that led directly to the Alliance's victory in A New Hope. So this has been every Star Wars planet explained. Leave the video a like if you enjoyed, let us know if you want a part 2, and subscribe for more amazing Star Wars knowledge.